Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to install this console cover for my Model 3. Now, if you're like me and you have a 2018, 2019, or 2020 Tesla Model 3, you have this glossy black piano finish on the center console. And unfortunately, when it gets dirty, it looks absolutely disgusting. It also scratches pretty easily, and it's just not as nice looking as the 2021 and later models, as they got rid of that and they just put a matte black texture and they changed up, of course, the organization a little bit. So I decided to go ahead and get a cover for these. Now, of course, they have vinyl wraps for these, but what I found was this, the Top Fits car center console cover, and it actually is a complete cover for it. They come in 3 different variations. So they have the matte black, which I have, and they also have a carbon fiber and a piano white. So if you wanted to match, say, your white seats and have your center console be white, you can also get that. I decided, of course, to go to matte black because I just feel like that would just look really nice and pretty subtle instead of the glossy piano black finish here. Now, this was $32 and some change. The prices vary on these based on whichever one you choose, but it'll come in the box just like this. You have the top portion, the center portion, and the cup holder portion. And it says on here, eco-friendly, durable, easy install, and easy clean. High quality, and it uses 3M tape. Upgrade your console, keep scratches, smudges, fingerprints, and dust away from your Tesla Model 3 and Model Y center console. So I believe this also works for the Model Y as well. So here's what comes in the box. You have the 3 parts to cover it. Now, initially I thought this was just a vinyl skin, but it's actually a skin on a cover. And it just goes on top of your existing center console. Now, as you can see on this one, we do have 3M tape going all the way around it. And it looks like you just simply take those strips off and then make sure to place it, of course, correctly, and then push it on down, and that will cover the existing center console. So, of course, what we need to do first is clean this so that it is nice and clean before we put this on top of it. So I've got some cleaner here and a towel, microfiber towel. I'm just going to go around and make sure that every portion of this is clean before we put this on here. And of course, it'll look really nice and clean once I do this, but obviously, you know, if you have this, it gets dirty very, very easily. So of course, just make sure that it is super nice and clean before you put these on. And once it's all clean and you're satisfied with everything, we'll go ahead and start placing the pieces on. And here's a quick test fit of this piece before we actually place it down. So as you can see, it's going to kind of cover a little bit of the silver trim around the cup holders, but it looks like it should stay still pretty flush with the center console, which is nice. So let's go ahead and take our stickers off and place this down. So just one word of advice here. These are kind of hard to take the little red sticker off of, so you need a nail to kind of get under there to get those, but this is how it's going to look underneath. And then we'll go ahead and place this on top of our existing center console. And then it should just stick down. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put the second piece on. Of course, you wanna make sure it aligns properly with the actual door. So I'm trying to try and get this to kind of stick on before so I can make sure that it's actually flush with everything. Now, it's not going to cover the actual edges of the console door, but you won't really see it. So you just want to make sure that it's on there enough to that point where you won't see it unless you have it open here. Okay, and that is 2 down, 1 to go. All right, our last piece. Go ahead and stick that on here. We'll make sure that it is flush where it should be. This here, and you can see I have hair on here. I did try to get all this off, but of course it didn't work very well. Did it look a little too far over on this side? Okay. And there we have it. So very easy to install. Covers the glossy black piano finish on the center console. It is flush. It does not come over the edges here. And it looks so much better, and it's going to be so much easier to clean. Now, of course, this is using 3M tape. So this will definitely be one to watch to see how well it holds up. But for right now, I can tell you this is definitely worth the $32. And of course, as I mentioned, they have a carbon fiber, they have a piano white. So if you want to match your white seats, if you have those, I'll leave a link down below where you can check this out. If you guys have any questions on this, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.